Okay, so we're going to make some hemp milk, and I'll go ahead and read through the ingredients really quick. This makes quite a bit, and it's really, really filling. I think more than anything I've ever drank in my life, it's like, wow, you don't need very much of this. It's just like filling. And I suppose part of that is because hemp is really high in protein. But this is 5 tablespoons of hemp seeds, 1 tablespoon of maca, 4 cups of water. Laura usually sweetens hers with dates. However, I'm going to use vanilla agave nectar here because it's going to be a lot cleaner and quicker for demonstrating. And it's still good. And in the name of nice, fast, easy preparation, which I support. A 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of cardamom, and an 1/8 teaspoon of sunflower salt, which is just a high-end salt blend. And I'll probably, the only thing I'm going to vary from this is I'm probably going to do probably like 3 cups of water and a cup of ice so that it'll be cold, because I think it'll be nicer that way.
So you don't need to soak the hemp seeds for this
No,
one?
no, they're soft. They're
Okay.
Yeah.
you can play with later. But, so I've got the water and the vanilla agave in there, the sweetener, and I will say that when I use this in smoothies a lot of times, and when I do it with a smoothie, and if I use a banana, I won't put any sweetener in. Like the banana will be the sweetener. So, yeah, like in a place of almond milk that I might use or something like that, I'll just make this without the agave, without any dates, and just the banana is enough sweetener. Here we go.
Okay. What's the verdict?
It's good.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Bit of craving over there. More.
Add it to my basket.
No, really. Yeah.
We've already voted on it.
But it's pretty simple, and it's we were like when we were making smoothies, we were going in and buying like vanilla almond milk, and for most part we just make this now.
Oh, this is way better than vanilla almond milk.
Oh, but
Yeah.
I mean, you can, it's fresh, and
Right.
you just made it.
Exactly.
I've made almond milk. This is a lot easier.
Right. Yeah, just soak and strain.
It's pretty good. Stuff.
Can you taste
So
how
for my
filling it
smoothies, I
is?
can use this
Now,
instead.
can you get a sense of the
No,
film? I know you
yeah,
didn't get much,
yeah,
but
no,
it's
exactly.
just really.
Come on, again. I don't
It's
think
good.
that.
And we don't have to use protein powder anymore.
Hey, Cameron, did you put ice in there too? Or not?
Well, that's for five.
I did.
No, but
What I
it's
did
more
is
for
I put
fiber
about
than it
3
is for
cups of
protein.
water and 1 cup of ice, as opposed to 4 cups of water, just
What?
because
It's
the
good
water wasn't cold enough.
You mean for the
Yeah.
No,
protein powder?
Do you have any
like
idea what
sour
the
pepper
cost
sauce is
would
protein
be
powder,
to
but it's more for
make
the
a
fiber
different batch of
than
that?
it is for the protein.
I mean, the recipe just says 4 cups of water, and I just did that, so it would be cold.
So
We
this
need to buy
1
more
pound
too.
bag of hemp seeds is $25, and you used like 5 tablespoons, so a
Yeah.
teensy amount.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were starting from scratch and you wanted to buy all the pieces of that, 25 for the hemp seeds, 12 for the sunflower salt, which personally it's replaced all salt in my life.
Really
I
good.
mean, it's worth it. The maca.
No.
The maca is $20 for the 8 ounce, and that goes a long ways. You don't need a lot of maca. Like what was?
No, we
how
don't
much?
maca.
It was a tablespoon of maca in there.
Yeah.
When I make chocolate bliss or a smoothie, I might even just put in a teaspoon of maca. It doesn't require a lot. Oh, and then the vanilla agave nectar, which can replace all sweeteners, is $25 for a quart. So,
And
do math.
again,
So I'm just gonna guess,
depending on what you're doing with it, you may
so I'm
not
gonna
need to
just
sweeten
guess
it.
it might cost you $2 to make that,
Sure.
something like that.
Didn't try and figure it out, but
Yeah. I mean, again, my criteria is, does it taste good? And that has to be number one.
Yeah,
I won't
yeah.
keep eating it. And then, is it good for me? In what ways is it good for me? And how filling is it?
yeah, is it satisfying?
Yeah. So, and I mean, this has really changed our taste buds. We used to get the vanilla sweetened almond milk at the store. Now we can't even, it's too sweet for us. And some of that is because we have chocolate bliss regularly, so that satisfies all the cravings
Sure.
for sweetness and chocolate. And so now I just crave salty and greens, which are great things to crave when it's a good kind of salt.
Yeah.
So this has replaced almond milk. So we sometimes, if we don't feel like, or if Dan's not here to make it, will you make the smoothie today? Then then I use the regular almond milk that's not sweetened.
Yeah.
But this is way more filling.
Oh, this is good.
You made a comment about one of these items being useful for hormones. I don't
Maca.
remember.
Maca is really good for building hormones. Maca and bee pollen. So, like, particularly for women with PMS or menstruation issues or menopause, and just generally, we're always all building hormones. Maca and bee pollen are the two great things to add to your diet. Well, superfoods generally, but those in particular help you build hormones.